than us. One hand on his queen level. Shawty synced everything, and you know she got him beat, cause her side ain't in the streets. She don't wanna play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. That's Io Manor with the catch out right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, that short pass gets tipped, and you then don't have much time to react to the catch. But he brings it in anyway to save the completion.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Caught by his back here. He's Pollard. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ward off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of a feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Again, Ward going to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. An extra heel on to handle this field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
1st and 10 from the 32. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, just a little icing on the cake.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Nix from the gun. Caught by Pat Bryant. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Bo Nix touchdown! And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Connecting on the slant. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. A small 4-yard chunk there. Riley Moss with that tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the gun, it's Ward. Downfield to DK. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, though. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
From the 6.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready, Warriors 70, 70, Timberwolves, cut 19.
Defense throwing blitz here. Ward. Oh, he's got it. It's in close.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Come on, set, ready.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Need less than a yard. It's 4th down.
Here we go, set. Nice, 79. 60 Eagles, go.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 1-point game. This is Trujillo to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. And that's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. His gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds Troutman. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion move.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's a look for Nix. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Fourth down, pass coming. He intercepts the pass. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. You know, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm sorry, kid. I'm trying to remember a time that we saw a lead change on a safety. It's been a while, and that effort defensively nearly got it done. So close to the goal line with that sack.
So from closer than comfortable to their end zone, it is 2nd and long. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Brought down by the corner pick 20th out of the University of Texas, John Day Barron.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Coming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Hekker. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He takes this in on his side of midfield. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw left side, complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's good.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The give to Dobbins at the shotgun. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Harvey is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Ward setting the pass. Finds a man right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
First down, Tennessee.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not like the standard they set for themselves.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, catch.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Wanted Ridley, but it's intercepted. Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Broncos might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A 53-yard attempt.
On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call, but it's a big one in football too, and those three should pay dividends.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Cowboy 80.
The final throw before the break. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Harvey now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Give to Dobbins to start the third. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now Nix. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills.
Oh, my son. Ready? Right here. Bombers. Captain. Joe.
3rd and long for him here. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Let's go now.
Ward setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Titans.
Drop 60.
A gain of 13 yards.
Ward off the play fake.
1st
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes...
Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Broncos corral it! And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Bombers.
On first down, it's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Football is out. And their offense still gets this one. They're taking over as the fumble skips out of bounds.
Okay,
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Broncos. Ready, go.
First and 10 here. Ward. Headed out right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
What's going to throw here on third? Completed to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Panther 11.
Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. A lot of space ahead. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans shrinking the lead some in the third. This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. He's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Harvey now to return it. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And a sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Bombers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter.
Formation for the Broncos.
Escapes the defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Luck. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was there, just couldn't corral it. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Go.
They'll go play action. And they get to him again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here we go.
Ward in the pistol. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And they'll they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. This play goes for 36. And the Titans have a first. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw here for Ward. Caught by his back here is Pollard. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Ward. This one's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
Titans 21.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Nix to throw. Buying some time right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He picks up with 17. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 43. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. He'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running it again with Dobbins. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap man award. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Oh, this big guy is moving! And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pistol give here to Dobbins. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. Please don't more this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. Please don't more this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. The